I'm Christina Mendonça. FOLSOM is well known for athletics. From football to baseball, rowing to swimming, student athletes are getting scholarships to the nation's top schools every year. But these days, it's music students really making some noise. At VISTA Del Lago, it's the Contemporary Music Ensemble. Here at FOLSOM High School, it's the jazz band and jazz choir. From Dizzy Gillespie to Green Day, these student musicians are winning international awards and having commercial success.
Like, you go to other schools, it's like, all right, open up to page 7, we're gonna play hot cross buns.
You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me.
Not only are we getting ready for these Project 2s, I might do one small wave, like on a
For
Wednesday
9
or
years,
Thursday.
Vincent Martini has led guitar and contemporary music students at VISTA Del Lago through songwriting, performing, arranging, and recording. He's not a bit surprised the rock and pop students found his program.
I definitely expected it. And I remember when I was first hired, with the, there's still a little bit of talk of, why don't they have a marching band or jazz band? I remember being, went through discussion of like, is this going to happen? And I promised them, I said, I guarantee you, once we get this rolling, the numbers are going to happen.
Not only are the numbers there, the program has expanded to 3 levels of guitar and an audition-based performance group. The students record music, release it on streaming sites, have their own record label, and their original music is enjoyed around the world.
What's really cool is I get printouts from the distribution company we go through of the sales and all that, and you could tell where songs are being streamed, and I like to share that with the kids. It's really neat to say, find out all over the world. You see places like in India, this song was like streamed so many times, so it's kind of a cool thing. Those kids can see that their music's being listened to all over.
Money raised from streaming and song sales goes back into the program to buy equipment. The students have graduated to go on to schools in Nashville or careers in music management.
One student's really always had her dream to get involved in the music industry on the business side of being a manager of tours. And she always said, I want to be on that Vans Warped Tour, and she's a big part of that.
But whether music is a part of their lives once they leave VISTA, Martini says the lessons of CME stick.
I think the big thing is collaboration. They're involved with multiple groups, not only just, hey, you're in one group and let's make this happen. They're involved with, they find themselves collaborating with many different people, many different age groups, and I think that I find that a big impact in their life when it comes to besides music, out in the real world. 1, 2, 3.
That snare, when we hit here, has to go away. I need lots of flute. You're going to have to be right on top of the mic on this when you get to this part. E, 2, 3,
At FOLSOM
4.
High School, the jazz band has enjoyed over 3 decades of excellence and international competitive dominance under the direction of Curtis Gazer.
It still surprises me when I see the talent keep coming through this city into the program.
It's the reason I moved up here, because I didn't have that opportunity where I used to live. So we came here because we knew that FOLSOM just had this amazing music program with like an amazing director, and just being a part of that and being in the top band just means so much after 4 years, and it's really just changed like my high school experience.
There are 3 jazz bands at FOLSOM High School and a jazz choir, all audition-based, extremely competitive, and held to a standard often reserved for professionals. The band and choir has been invited to the prestigious Monterey Jazz Festival 10 years in a row.
It's a higher level learning because of improvisation. There's so much more knowledge needed to play jazz rather than just knowing how to play your instrument. It's another level, so it's like an advanced music style that you have to learn. It's difficult to teach.
Gazer gives a lot of credit to the middle school and elementary school programs, which both feed the high school and foster high expectations.
When we do auditions, I'll audition 50 sax players I mean, so I don't know of very many schools that will have that many kids interested in being. We have 3 full jazz bands, 3 different levels, but there are kids that we didn't take into the 3rd level who are trying to make it next year. So, and then the jazz choir is a big thing here. I do that, but there's only 14 singers, and we'll audition 70 people.
Like the CME program at VISTA, Gazer says it's collaboration that is the main goal at Folsom High School. It's an enduring gift of music education. His personal gift is watching his students see the benefits of their hard work.
Berkeley, North Texas State, William Patterson, Oregon, all these big, Indiana. I've got a full ride, a violist. I do the upper orchestra too. And so when I see these kids work hard and they're the best at Folsom, a lot of times they go to these big schools and they sink because they're the most talented here. It's like sports, and then you go out. But they're able to hang with the best in the country. So I'm proud of that.
For Folsom Focus, I'm Christina Mendonça.